Digitakt 2 is the next evolution of Elektron's acclaimed sampler. It's packed with cutting-edge features like system tracks, a Euclidean sequencer, expanded memory, and stereo sampling. This versatile powerhouse is designed to meet the demands of modern producers, offering a seamless workflow for intricate sound design and performance. I've had the Digitakt 2 for over a month now, I think. Doesn't even matter. And I must say I absolutely love it. I love the workflow. I love how it brings out other gear and makes everything way more fun. And yeah, it's not perfect, but I will talk about the improvements and stuff at the end of the video. To begin with, I'll give you a quick overview. I'm not gonna go into every little detail because that will be a very long video, and I thought what would be more interesting is actually to try and create a track from scratch. What you're hearing right now is I recorded a microcosm already in it's going into the Digitakt. I'm not sampling it yet. You can just hear the input. And yeah, in a bit we're gonna sample and try and make something. We'll see what happens. If you wanna learn more about Digitakt, I suggest, I think it was X&B, a YouTube channel. He has Digitakt 2 deep dive. Just search that, watch it, it's awesome. You're gonna learn a lot. Obviously the other thing is read the manual, as you should, and learn the machine, because to unlock the potential of this you need to know how it works. If we just look at a brief overview of things, we have the top section here, which are these 8 knobs, and these 2, master, volume, and like choosing samples and stuff with this one. This 8 correspond to always to these 8 things you see on the screen. So it's pretty easy to kind of grasp it. So if I try and change this, you see the note value is being changed there. So that's the easy stuff. Then we have these different kind of settings. So you have trick settings here, where you can set different trick conditions, which the Elektron is known for and what makes this machine so powerful. Then you have source, or choosing different kind of sample machines. All of them are accessed if you press function. And this you will see you have one shot, warp, stretch, repitch, grid. I think in this video we're gonna mostly do one shot and probably maybe try grid later, but let's see. Then you have a filter, you have a second filter page, then you have an amp envelope, effects, so you have bit reduction, overdrive, sample reduction, routing of the effects. Then you have delay and reverb sense, and chorus effect. If you wanna work on the actual delay, reverb and chorus settings, you need to press function and then access those settings from here. So once you see these squares on the right, there is more pages, so you can access them like this, which is super neat. It's a new feature in this box, previously it wasn't available. I hope they do it in Digitakt as well. And here, you know, you have reverb time and stuff, and just, you know, delay time as well. One good thing is when you press function, you kind of do things on the grid. So half, dotted, quarter, quarter, and so on. And this is more of a free delay setting. This is true for any thing. Then obviously the important bit is the sequencer triggers. Here you also have the samples. So probably there is a kick here, but you can change it if you press source. And then one way to change it is you have on the top right here you see sample, so you use this. So this is how you audition. We can leave it at there for now. If you want to record something, you need to press, so this is step recording, and now I'm in this sample slot, and you know, I can do this, or the cool part in this new one is you go function and sequencer, and you have Euclidean sequencer, which makes depending on how many triggers and how much steps, it's gonna do an equal division of the triggers. So you know, if you have 2, it's gonna place them like this. If you have 3, it's gonna place them like that. If you have 4, it's perfect 4 on the floor. Think, you know, it's the same thing again. So that's really good way to quickly build your track, the Euclidean one, especially if you have few more pages, and for like hats or overheads or whatever, but even for kicks and bass, anything really, it's a good thing that it's here. I also wish this was available on Digitakt, but yeah, hoping for a Digitakt update. Come on, Elektron, what are you doing? Update Digitakt with this cool stuff. What else is there? You have the keyboard. Let's find something. Keyboard, and then you have, you're playing like this, but if you go function and keyboard, you have your mode, so now it's chromatic, but we can go in major or minor on stuff like this. Maybe we go with F sharp, which is what the sample key is in right now. So it, and then fold is a really good one, because once you have fold, then oh, this actually fits well. Once you have fold, all the triggers will respond to the scale that you're in. So we just press yes, and we are there. And this is a new button as well, and I'm happy that it's there because it's very easy to kind of access and things like that. Then what else do we have? Yeah, this is your track selection. You can either like select like this, like silent selection, or you can just press and it's selected. But if I press this, now I'm in this track. Whatever track you select, then all the things that you have here are gonna be in that track. So if you go here and then just the filter has more modes, and so on and so on. The mixer settings function plus this key are important because you have all your track levels here. You have the input level on the last one, etc. What else? Yeah, so you have patterns. This is how you choose patterns. You press here and then you, now I'm just in 9, so I'm gonna go back there. You have banks as well, and like zone mode, which I haven't used yet. I don't know if I'll ever use because I kind of, once I'm done with the nucleus of the track, I just export to Ableton and take it from there. Anyway, yeah, let's record something. Like if we go to samples, and there are multiple ways to sample. Usually, sometimes I go with arming if I have something that is controlled by Digitakt and with the MIDI as well. But right now this is looping and I can't really sync to it. So once you have something like this, then you press yes and it's gonna sample. So let's kind of find a good start spot, like here. Yeah, and you can go to yes to save, and my favorite feature is random names, idealistic bark. Hell yeah. And names are funny most of the time, which is awesome. Once it's kind of saving, it's asking you which track do you want to assign it to. Usually like these tonal samples I go like 12 to 16, but you can put it whenever you want, of course. And then I wanna sample again, so function no, so we start again, and this time we're gonna do with a bit of a less of a reverb, and maybe we go with more steps. Yeah, here. Okay, we'll add this sample. think that's good. Save. Random. Magical goodness. Hell yeah, man. Names are so cool. And come on. Faster. Thank you. So now it's there, and then maybe we can do one more, and we'll proceed to try and build a track from there. Let's try from the mosaic. Okay, this one. Let's go. Beautiful. Maybe we add a bit more reverb in this second part. Max reverb. You can never have too much reverb. I'm kidding, you totally can have. I usually want half. This is lush. Okay, that's enough. Yes, save. Energizing ground wave. Yes. Saving. Takes a while to save. Sometimes, when the sample is longer, obviously. But we will be patient. Yes, done. And now we can turn this down and see what we have. So this is one of the samples. If you press source again, you will see the wave. Here you have start point, you have sample length, and then looping. That's so forward loop like the then you have pitch, go way down, way up, but function, and let's go to the original speed. Then you hear a bit of a click. You get rid of it with a bit of attack. Oops, gone. Here as well. Just set up. Not that. Tempo. Honestly, I have no idea which tempo this is. But we're gonna go with something slow anyway, like a dubby thing. 108 maybe. And now we start with this and we put it here. And we can, while you press on this, you can go on trigger and you need to hold it. These are the three conditions, so each of the trick steps can have a different condition, and maybe we want this to go 16 steps, so it loops. but actually I don't want it to look that much. Maybe something like this, and we can add a bit of delay, a bit of chorus, some overdrive, make it slightly loud, a bit of reverb. Yeah, now we're cooking. Let's choose another kick sample source. Okay, this is soft enough. We're gonna go. But I think we need to go slower. Even more slower. Yeah, I like this. And that's it, your track is done. I'm kidding. Let's expand the pages. The way you do this, you press function, page, and then you can, let's start with the second page so we don't overdo it. The cool thing is when you expand the pages, the next page is gonna copy the settings from the first page smartly. So that's an awesome way of building up your track. So on the second, where are we? This one. On the second page, we don't want that. Maybe we want this. And we are in the second page. We called it length. Let's do another like this. Same kind of. Let's see. Yeah, I really like this. Let's try a bass. So another way to record is pressing record and play. So now I'm in live record mode. Nice. Let's make it even more subtle. A bit of delay time. Oh, this is nice. Let's change maybe this one to be not that, to be B. Yes, dubby stuff. So so good. Let's add some heads. So for heads, let's see another sound maybe. I like short. Yes, this. You're my guy. HH dirty. Why is it called dirty? Who cares? So function, sequencer, Euclidean, and you have two Euclidean sequencers who kind of work together based on the rotation, which moves them, and the and or conditions and stuff. Read the manual and you'll understand, but what's important is just you don't even have to understand completely, just play around with the settings until you get a feel. So maybe not that. Yeah, I like this. And to keep this locked, you press function and Euclidean, and now it's part of this. So what we can do here as well is add a bit of a retrigger. So here we add a bit of, yes, nice, but maybe not. Nice. Obviously reverb, and the reverb, where are you, reverb? Something like this, a bit of delay. Oh yeah. No, I mean, this is the nucleus of a track already. You can expand it depending on how you're gonna go from here. Maybe you want let's use the keyboard. Keyboard, yes, we're in the right. Yeah, I'm not liking this. Maybe some sort of clap. Actually, you know what will be good? Let's track this source and we add a bit of like a crackling, noisy thing. Where are noise crackle? Yes. So yes, streak length, and we make it 32. Oh yes, reverb. Can reduce the volume of that a bit, so it sounds dusty. And yeah, I mean, I don't want this video to go on forever. I just wanted to show you how quickly you go from something from here, sample, choose things. Obviously you can try and expand this in so many different ways. You know, if you use, let's just so I show you. Okay, this one, I didn't want to mess with that one, but if we go to grid, just wanted to show you that as the last kind of thing. You have different slices of the grid here. So now we're in slice 1, slice 2, and you can expand the size of the grid and the length of the slice. And add different like chops of that part in your track, expand it and have fun. It's all about fun. It really is all about fun. I think that's it from this part. Next we're gonna go with likes and dislikes, and I'll be first time in front of the camera, so be nice and good. Anyway, see you at the next part of the video. There's so much to love about this box, starting from Elektron sequencer, which is the magic sauce, and then we have stereo sampling. Finally, the workflow is super fast and easy, and very cool way to create a track. However, what I love most about it is how it makes all my other gear more fun to use. So you connect your modular or any scene sample and take it from there and quickly create a track. Is a much more hands-on experience to building sound rather than the typical DAW stuff, which I do love, but I mean, this is just a much different way to use your gear. It's not all perfect though. Obviously, overbridge is missing, so Elektron, do it. Release overbridge already, please. Like, I have so many gems now, and I'm too lazy to multi-track, especially when I know overbridge is coming, so I'm eagerly awaiting for that one. Slicing is the next big one. Everybody kind of cries about it, so there's no reason not to have it. Just do it. I feel it lacks more effects, especially few more reverb and delay algorithms would be nice. Granular machine would be so cool to have. Everybody would go crazy if you do that. And the generative capabilities can be done in a way that they are improved. So maybe you use your Euclidean to do your triggers, and then randomize nodes in those triggers based on the scale you choose. This can be a very quick and easy way to build harmony. All in all, I really love this box. It's such a fun and unique workflow. If you like the Elektron workflow, you're gonna love this. It's not perfect, as I said, but I think with few improvements it can get really good. So hopefully it grows and becomes even better. That's all for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Have a nice day.